Well, someone sent me this nice little cutting here, and some kind of split leaf philodendron, and there's a hole right there, so it is a Swiss cheese. And what I'm gonna plant it in is, this is worm castings that I produce myself, and it's a mixture of leaves, grass, and garden compost, and you can see the castings are little beads of soil. See how they are, like beads? And I'm going to show you guys how I make these. Okay, so first there's a couple of rocks mixed in, but yeah, this has a nice little root, so I'm gonna try to get it in the middle here. And press it down a little. So this plant was water propagated, so I'm gonna bring it in the house and see how it does. Actually, it's a pretty nice plant, so we put that over here, and you can see I got my rat tail cactus outside and all the new shoots on the bottom. They got a little bit of sun shock, but the top ones are doing fine. And my aloe vera also has a sun shock, but I had this side that was not facing the window, but it is getting green, so it should get a lot of new growth now. And here I'm starting some tomatoes. I got tomatoes. These tomatoes I grew from seeds. I got collard greens, cabbage, and there's some real cool agave. This agave I had in the house, and it was in shock. So all of these leaves I'll probably trim off, but it's adjusting, so it's turning green again. It was like the first day I put it out, it was in shock, but it's doing okay. And over here I have one of my orchids, and I have it only gets a tiny bit of sun here. It's in the shade most of the day, and it's doing fine. And there's a boat lily. Okay, so let's go in the back, and I'll show you how we get the worm castings. Gonna need my little shovel and a bucket, and what I do is this is the north side of my house, northeast side of my house, and as As you can see, there's fence around it, so it doesn't get much sun here. So what I do is I put all of my leaves and grass when I cut the grass, and when I put some vegetables that are rotting, and I put them here, and you see the leaves, and these leaves here, you can see they're starting to rot, and you can see the worms already. It's still early spring, so the worms aren't really full grown yet, but there's a lot of them. And underneath, you see how the soil is grainy, because those are the castings from the worms. So over here, we can go underneath and see how loose it is, and you can see the worms in there. The worms, they're not big yet. And right here is the worm casting soil. So you can see how dark it is and grainy. And that's because it went through the bodies of the worms. See, it's like grainy. So what I would do is and you can see there's worms all over it. What I do is get some over here. See, nice, and when it's black like this and it's like grainy, it's perfect. So this is great for potting. You see, it's the worms keep it from so they haven't decomposed this. I got some vines in here. I shouldn't have. Leaf and grass is the best, but here we go. Look, beautiful. Look at, beautiful. And what I do is I make a hole. I'm going to take about maybe to get underneath all of this. See, this is beautiful. There's a piece of flower pot mixed in there. Okay, so so those are your worm castings. Now what I'm going to do is in the hole, I'm going to put all of this grass mixed with soil. See? I'm going to put that in there. And this will be more food for the worms. So I'm not going to cover that up. I'm not going to get dirt from here for a while. So just give this a chance to rot. And see all the worms in here. And what you want to do is, this is all has baby worms in it. All of this dirt, so mix that in. And if it doesn't rain, you might want to spray it with the hose. And look, here's some more beautiful worm castings. Look how black it is. It's great soil. Look, and this is all some grass and leaves, and the worms just love it. So now that we covered up some more leaves, because it's spring now, the worms will start eating it right away because it starts rotting. See, it's nice and cushiony. And then I could always dig a new spot, like over here. See the rotten leaves? This is what they like that. And you can see the worms are breeding in there. And that'll be the next spot where I get some more soil. But right now I got enough soil, and it's a beautiful texture. And this stuff is like $4 a pound if you try to order it online. So that's how you do it, people. Got to find a shady spot, and don't throw away any of your leaves and grass clippings. Put them all together in a shady area. Keep it moist, and you'll have all the best potting soil you'll ever want. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.